What's up, everyone? Hey, I want to thank you for tuning into this virtual huddle, and I want to thank you for serving. You do a phenomenal job each week, and I'm just so grateful for you for serving and loving on people so well. Just have a few quick announcements I wanted to make. First of all, on Friday, October 23rd at 6 p.m. at our West Campus, our Critters and our Kids Ministries are going to be doing a fall family movie night. I wish I had small kids because then I would definitely be going to that. But wanted to make you aware of that. There's going to be, it's a family picnic, doing a pumpkin decorating. They're doing hay rides. They got a petting zoo that's going to be there. Even doing an outdoor movie when it gets dark. So it's just going to be a lot of fun. And I wanted to make you aware of that. Again, that's Friday, October 23rd for our families that have kids and critters. Also want to make sure you are aware that our fall life group semester is underway. If you are a volunteer at Creekwood, we consider you a leader. And I just want to challenge you to be leading the way with this. Get involved in a life group. Do not do life in isolation. It's so important that we're leading the way in this. And then finally, make sure that you have downloaded our Creekwood Church app. That is so important because so much of our connection happens through our app. And so wanted to make sure you were aware of that. Wanted to make sure you were aware of the new connect link at the bottom of the app. And that's just where so much of the connection happens, whether you're a first-time guest or you're interested in growth track or life groups or you accepted Christ. All these different things can be found, and more information can be found on that connect link. Wanted to make sure you, as one of our leaders and volunteers, were aware of that. And I just wanted to say this before you get into the message and the service today. That's something that's really been important to me has been the something that I really 15 years ago or so I'd heard for the first time, and it was really helpful to me. Heard it at a conference, and it's called the 7-Eleven rule. So the 7-Eleven rule is in the first 7 seconds when someone enters it could be a restaurant, any organization, could be a church. In the first 7 seconds, people make 11 downloads. You do this all the time when you go into a restaurant. You're smelling things. You're looking at what it looks like. You're listening to how loud it is. You're listening to the music. You're making all these downloads. Your senses are actually making all these downloads about that place. Well, people do the same thing with church. When they drive into the parking lot, that first smile is so important because they're making a download. When they walk into the building and someone is welcoming them and they can get fresh coffee, and if they need to use the restroom, they go into the restroom and the restrooms are clean and it looks like the facilities are taken care of, and when they take their kids into the kids building or into a critters class and their kids are immediately taken in and the parents know these kids are being not just taken care of but loved, and all these things are so important. And the reason they're so important is because people are, the 7-Eleven rule, and people are making really downloads way before you ever even get into the auditorium, way before you hear a worship song, or way before way before you hear a message. And so I just wanted to let you know, because of that, you are, as a volunteer at Creekwood, you are on the front lines of ministry. And so people are making a determination of whether this is going to be their church home, whether they're going to listen in the message, all these different things based on their first few seconds and their first few moments experiencing this church. And so I just want to remind you that you do an outstanding job with that, but that's always helped me when I'm serving and volunteering. Thank you for what you do. It means so much to the people that are coming into the doors of our church. We can't wait to see you this weekend. It's going to be an amazing message Pastor Stephen has. We love you guys.